Good morning.
Hello, teacher. Good morning.
Hi, Tito. Soreli, can you hear us?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Be welcome to this first encounter of a speaking class. Uh, Let me introduce myself. My name is Carlos Alberto. I'm an English student. I'm on my last semester. So I want to share with you part of my learning process. So that's something that you will discover along our session. As well, I want to help you improve your English because I know you're willing to acquire communication skills and to master them. So I'm going to share my screen so you have an idea to what we are going to arrive today. Give me a second. Can you tell me what are you seeing on your screen?
No, teacher. I
Nothing.
don't see.
Nothing. Something's wrong. Give me a second. What about now? Can you hear?
Yes.
Can you
Yes,
see a
teacher.
Yes.
presentation? Perfect. Okay, this is what our session today is going to be like. I tried to name these items like this. First, we're going to have an introductory section. I'm going to introduce myself. Then I am going to ask you as well to present yourself. Give as much detail as possible, as your name, your age, where do you come from, what do you study, what program, your family. Okay.
Okay.
Second, some details about what you can expect or what we all can expect from these encounters or experience. Third, hands working ideas. These have to be precisely what we need today. We are going to discuss about the material you watch. You are supposed to watch a video about Cambridge English Advanced, right? Did you see the video? Soreli, did you see the video?
Yes.
Okay. Tito, what about you?
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. And the fourth and last is a question section where you can write your question and we are going to try to answer them. And finally, the leave taken. So again, as you know, my name is Carlos Alberto. You can find help with me whenever you want to improve your grammar, all your skills. I live in Montelíbano, Córdoba. That's place in the Caribbean. Sorry, I have difficulties with my audio. That's much better. So I have quite a long time studying English, for about 15 years to be precise, but formally about 7 years since I started studying at the UNAD University, which helped me a big deal. I see improvement in all front of my speaking, understanding, reading, and that thanks a lot to the university and the professor. So you are in the same path, in the same way. So now I want you to introduce yourself. Along the presentation, I want you to raise 3 questions to your tutor, in this case me. 3 questions you wish to make to me. You can, who is going to introduce first? Tito,
Okay, teacher.
go ahead.
I am Tito Julio Gonzalez. I have 54 years old. I I am student degree in English as foreign language. I I am in 8th semester, but I consider my speaking is very bad. But I I have some expectations about increase my speech with these activities as this uh, with your head teacher partner. Um, I this semester is some difficult for me because I don't speak and I have some afraid to speak the um, um, but I I think uh, in this time on this time I improve my skills and I think um, this these forums are special uh, because allow as the student improve skills, especially speaking. Thank you very much.
Thank you, back to you, Tito. Now move to Soreli. Soreli, go ahead.
Yes.
We want to hear your voice now.
About me, so I am Soreli Bonilla. I am 30 years old. I live in Girardot, but I used to live in Cali. Um, I work as a lottery seller. Mm, I am in 8th, I think, or 7th semester in Bachelor in English as a foreign language. And like Tito said, I need to improve my English ability. So I think that I need to improve my vocabulary and my self-confidence about speaking, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I had the same feeling too, but I see you're doing well. Your performance is, it's okay. You just need to feel more confident on you and and let him go take the route, right? Um, well, let's move now to the second point of the agenda, having clear what to expect from this experience. Well, the first 2-3 sessions are going to be devoted to practice CAE, section 1 and 2, right? Later on, we are going to practice section 4 and 5. As you saw the video, section 1 and 2 have to do with your self-introduction, right? Your confidence to give to introduce yourself and give detailed information about you. The second part of the CAE exam have to do with a collaborative work with your partner. You are going to be interviewed by an examiner, and that examiner is going to give you a card. The card has a picture on it, and you have to observe the picture and describe it. He's going to present you, okay, I'm going to give more detail about that later. Before that, I want to also you to know that these sessions are going to have uh, a score, right? All the sessions, this belong to the task number 7, but we are working then in advance. So each session, each week has 20 points distributed as 10 points correspond to the speaking test. You have to register in the model. And every week you are going to have a material to study and a test to take. You have to, if I am done wrong, are 5 questions. Each question tests 2 points. So the more you assert, the more score you get. So the key there is to have clear the instruction, because all the audios are going to give you detail on how to perform well in the speaking test. Many detail. That audio helped me a lot. Then, well, you have to always revise your email in the platform, because it's weekly and it's mandatory. If you miss one audio or one test, you have to write to your tutor. So maybe he's going to let the platform, allow the platform again for you. But you have to give a strong evidence or argument to why you didn't take the text on time, right? Do not say that you forget it, because it is supposed that it is our duty to be attending these quizzes every week. These encounters are going to be always on Tuesday 8 in the morning. So if you miss one encounter, please write to me so I can design an activity so that you can uh, recover that note, right? Because each encounter has points. If you miss one, your grade is going to lower. I just wrote more information. Um, the criteria that I'm going to have to evaluate you during our session. The same as Tito said, and Sorelli also remind us, pronunciation, vocabulary, grammar, fluency, accuracy. The most criteria that we have when taking an speaking session. So the most exciting about this session is that it is completely speaking, right?
Okay.
So we are going to work on that skill as much as possible. Well, do I miss something? Do you have any question up to now?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
No questions.
Well, if I forgot something, so excuses in advance, and we then will retake them, so nothing is missed. Well, you're ready, present, but I want to deep some more information about Sorelli. So really, you told me that you work as a retail seller.
Yes, I work as a lottery seller
Yeah,
in Para Todo Company.
para todo company. Where is para todo company place?
Where?
Where is para todo company place? Is in
Para Todo.
Bogota,
No, in Girardot.
Girardot.
In Girardot, yeah, Cundinamarca. But this company is in all Cundinamarca department.
And can you, I don't know, to ask what are your hours there? What type of period that para todo company has?
Um, Commercial
Yeah. What type of products?
type of
Of products?
products.
Yeah.
Oh, lottery.
All right. Perfect. We say gambling. Gamble. Yeah.
I give the lucky for people. I
Yeah.
sell lucky. Yeah.
I sure. I'm sure you bring the lucky. You have a great smile to impress people.
Yeah.
Now I want to ask some question to Tito. Tito. Tito, are you there?
Yes, teacher, yes.
Yeah. Now we are moving toward you. Um, you are in your ninth semester, right?
Yes, teacher.
What what what's your feeling? You are almost finishing the university. What are your expectations?
Okay, teacher, my expectation for my preparation in English is not um, I'm I'm not sure develop as a teacher because I have 54 years and in our country it is difficult to develop activities after 30 years. I am retired uh, of the army uh, and in my country, and I my expectative is learn about other language, and um, teaching is a great activity to improve uh, skills and knowledge about other people. Um, but um, I don't I don't think that is my finished activity. But it is possible. But I think our country is open the doors to the world, and it's necessary to learn other language because English is the main language. Business, travels. A lot of people speak English around the world,
Yeah.
and it is important to speak this language.
Excuse
So
me, I
really,
have a question for Tito. Tito, do you work as a teacher?
Yes, in last time I have as a teacher on the army. On
Mm,
I working as a teacher in military schools. Sometimes uh, I am I'm next with this activity and I like it. but when I learn in English, I speak with my daughter. My daughter have today 25 years, and she explained me the importance to speak other language. And
Excuse me, Tito. How old is your daughter?
my daughter has 25 years,
All right.
and I talk about the learning of the language. And she explained me the importance to speak other language and the very important speak English. And like I say yes, I like study as a possibility to learn Oriental language because Korean but that is difficult. English is difficult for me
Yeah.
now, but um, now it's important, but it's an activity maintain busy my brain uh, in this time. Uh, it's very important in the for this moment uh, uh, around the country, the COVID, and a lot of time at home, and
Yeah.
I am very busy.
Perfect.
Okay.
I'm Soreli. I completely agree with Tito. We are in an amazing times, and English plays a key role on this transformation. We are, as a country, experiencing changes, and English plays a key role. Mostly, it becomes an opportunity for us. And to be part of that transformation, we have to learn English. I agree with that, Tito, a lot. I see
Uh,
English as a mean to know other cultures, to meet and to know other people, to travel,
Yeah.
and to perform well in situations. Because I like to imagine, I like to imagine hypothetical situation. Well, let's say I go into an airport, and the the target country is a native, yeah, an American English country. Then you have to use English as a mean of communication, right? So in that case, we have to not to use the best English of all, but to have a standard English. You have heard that uh, standard English, so we can perform quotidian situation. What's your opinion? Sorry.
I would like to do that. I want to travel to have the opportunity to study in another country, but I know that it's it's not possible. First, um, because it's very expensive, and second, I don't know, but
I
will
know,
be
I know.
amazing.
Yeah, I know Tito want to say something about that. Go ahead, Tito. Do you think going, I mean, travel to other country is kind of expensive? Is there is too much obstacles to travel abroad, or
mm,
or 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 Colombia is doing, I mean, some arrange so that people can now, in
uh,
comparison to before, we now can travel to other countries.
teacher, I am living in this country all my life, and I think one day. I had an opportunity to travel around the world, and I buy a lottery Sorelli, and I won this lottery. I invite you to travel around the world, and it's very important to speak English. But to travel is not necessary speak uh, language, because other countries people speak a lot of language,
Yeah.
Spanish, English, French. And, it is mental mental position. Uh,
Yeah.
for us is expensive, but it is not impossible, because today people have opportunities to travel. When I study as a school, I very children. It is difficult to think about travel uh, other country. People don't travel, but today students, as you, travel and some opportunities, convenience, or
You see?
interchange uh, students.
Yeah.
I now today students in my family in other countries. My daughter travel in in interchange Japanese, because she is learning Japanese.
Great.
She tell me all people speak English. English is the language of communication. Russian, Spanish, and Japanese, Peruvian, Argentine, all people speak English. In Mexico is a country important to practice other
Yeah.
language.
I know.
And
That that's the perception I want to really go away, because the
Last
university has interchange
year,
program and you can access access to them.
yeah, last year I had the opportunity to travel to Mexico and for tourings, and was big experience because I said, Tito, um, you can speak, you can learn vocabulary, you can interact with people from other countries, and it was a great experience for me.
Good, good. I haven't had the opportunity to travel abroad. I wish uh, to travel someday, as Tito said, someday. I don't know when, but I am waiting that opportunity. I the last year I went to Cincelejo to obtain my passport, but then the lockdown, the pandemic, the virus
Uh,
appears, and everything went down, right?
which
But
country
yeah, I was
would
to
you like?
Curacao.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I have my passport over here,
Uh,
but I'm waiting. Yeah. Well, I would like now to introduce you to what brought us here today. I want you to uh, comment what did you understand from the video from Cambridge English Advanced. Who wants to go first? Ladies, gentlemen?
um, the video consists to describe four steps or facts,
Yeah.
or it was an overview about see one English text or a speaking exam. So I think that it's necessary to know different aspects that compose these kind of exams, like speaking, and that facts consist to about more candidates, um, grammatical resource and pronunciation, interactive communication. I don't remember.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Tito?
I think the video when a teacher has explained the importance of debate, and some people have to convince other people about the idea on their opposition or true sell one idea. Other people, teacher explain people develop practice on focus in the idea about the debate.
Yeah, I agree with you. The video, it's a strong overview on what an speaking test is going to be about. It gives us information about the timing. Who remember how long or how much time lasts an speaking test?
How
10
it's
minutes?
composed?
Yeah. How much time is the speaking test? 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes?
50
15 minutes. That's
Uh,
right.
at least.
Yeah. The first part is how much time?
It lasts 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
I
That's
know.
right. The next is 4 minutes, right?
okay.
And there we have like 6 minutes. The third part is 5 minutes. Let's see over here. I want to share, give me a second. I want to share something with you. Okay. Give me a second, please. Here is the information. The, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Well, the first part is 2 minutes, right?
Okay.
But this timing doesn't correspond to the timing that appears in the video, right? It's quite different. Because in fact, the timing is as appear in the video. The guy say 2 minutes for introduction, 4 minutes for the second part, then we have 6, then comes 4 minutes more for an interactive part, the fourth part that is for talking about social life, and the last part is the leave taken. So now we are going to practice what we see in the video. I'm going to ask you 1 or 2, 3 questions that appear here. And then in the second part, because we are going to work on first and second part on the video. For our next class, we are going to work on the second part, right? The interactive.
Okay.
But right now we are going to have to practice part one. And also, coming next, you are going to choose 2 or 3 of this question. Initially, you choose one question. Let's say, Soreli, select
Yeah.
this one, and you write that question to Tito. Then, Tito choose another different to the one that Soreli choose, and Tito writes that question to Soreli. Soreli answer the question to Tito, and vice versa. Tito as well answer the question to Soreli. So the initial part is this. Try, Soreli, to answer first. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. To answer the first question and continue in the same order. Where are you from? What do you do there? How long have you been studying English? That as for timing. How do you enjoy most about learning English? And do you have any hobby or interest?
Okay. Answer all questions.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, where are you from? I am from Girardot, Dinamarca. I don't understand. What do you do there?
Yeah.
I work and
Yeah.
I work in Pagatodo company, and I am a student of Bachelor in English as a foreign language. Okay, next question is, how long have you been studying English? All my life. I have studied English since my childhood from the school.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And next question, what do you enjoy most about learning English? I think the way I can interact with native people, and because I speak or I read any article or book in English, and my coworkers or my boss ask my help
Yeah.
to understand the ideas in English. And I realize I respond the tasks for my coworkers for their childs.
Yeah. Their childs.
Yeah, so it's interesting. And the last question is, do you have any hobbies or interest? Yeah, I love dance, dancing,
Yeah.
and I love to dance salsa
Salsa.
music. Yeah,
Good.
this is my
Now,
main hobby.
yeah. Let move now to our friend Tito.
Ask
Uh,
some questions. Oh, okay.
Wait.
Excuse me.
Yeah. This initial part is alone, and then comes the interactive part where
Okay.
both answer question to it. Go ahead, Tito.
I am from Bogota. Bogota is capital of Colombia. And it is a big city. I what do you do here there? I am live all my life in Bogota. Um, I live with my family. I have my wife and my two children. Um, and today I retired. Um, I uh, I am studying English now. Uh, I have been studying about a lot of time because the school teaching English and French. On some I study English, but seriously, I study English at the university for 5 years uh, ago. Uh, I enjoy reading in English. I don't have practice listen uh, and speaking. I am lost, uh, lost to to listen movies or music. It is difficult for me because I don't practice, and my speaking is uh, uh, other other field. I have to improve, uh, um, and sometime or a long time I study in the Duolingo. Uh, I study all days in this application. I enjoy and I think learning. It is good for learning English.
Good, good. Thank you, Tito. Now we are going to move to the second part. In this
Okay.
part, in this part, uh, whoever can start first. Let's say Tito choose a question of this and write the question to Soreli.
Okay. Soreli, what free time activity do you most enjoy? Why?
The activity.
Yes.
um, I don't know. I think to
Watching TV,
ride.
reading,
No, to ride my cycle.
ride your bicycle.
Uh, yeah, to ride my bicycle.
Yeah. Now,
Why? I okay. Why I enjoy because um, I I can um, interact with other people and know beautiful landscapes.
yeah,
Yeah.
great
Okay,
answer.
thank you.
Now, choose another question for Tito Soreli.
Uh, um, have you celebrated anything recently? How?
Uh, I I have celebrated my birthday and some days. I my birthday is in September 8th, and my family come my house, and uh, I have a surprise because in the pandemic it is not possible to meet with my family, and they come my house, and they um, they They give me flowers. I like a lot of flowers in my house. And it is a good day for me, and I eat cake, and, uh, and I have some drinks of cooking, but it is um, one day different for me, and I was very happy.
Thank
So really, if you could travel to one country in the world, where would you go? Why?
uh, I would like to travel to the United States. Why? Because I have some friends there, and furthermore, I would like improve my English language.
Okay.
Yeah,
Eh,
United States, a country that will help you a lot. The speaking community there is massive, so you will have plenty of opportunity to improve your English in United States.
Yes, I like also to travel United States because I consider I I learning English, American English. This is the best place to develop our learning.
Yeah, there is that antagonic rivalry between British English and American English, but with the rise of standard English and international English, that division I think fall behind because I mean there is true difference between British and American, but I mean when communicating, what works is just speaking, no matter the differences of the language, the idioms, the accent, that all go behind. So
I need to get the visa. I think it's a hard process um, for women. For women,
yeah,
I don't know it's true or false, but I want to try.
I need I need you to do that because the opportunity you will go there is huge. Well, choose another question, Soreli, for people.
Mm, who do you think has had the greatest influence on your life? Why?
Mm, uh, Learn other languages is very important for a person because you have to learn other culture, other way to think, uh, lecture. Uh, you have need to now this country or country objective of the language. Um, uh, I think it's very important some change in the brain. Uh, and you understand the best some situation. Um, I don't like United States in other times. Now I learning English. I understand the need of now the country, their cities. or
Tito,
historical place.
Tito, excuse
Yes,
me. Wait a second. Sorry. Um, which one
Tell
was
me,
the question you did?
who? The last question. Who do you think has had the greatest influence on your life?
All
Why?
right.
the last question.
The last
Yeah.
question, right?
Yes.
Who?
What would you say, Tito?
Who person?
The other question for Sorelli. Um, Sorelli, uh, how important is it to you to spend time with your family? Why not?
Uh, uh, difficult question.
I know.
The, do you have family?
It's a dilemma.
No, I don't have. I just have my sister, my older sister. My parents passed away, and I like to spend my time with my friends. They are like my family, and I don't have children. I am
Yeah,
single. Okay,
yeah.
so
You have to spend your time with your uh, when you mm,
Friends and sister.
yeah, with my friends, my coworkers, my customers.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay, thank
Well,
you.
guys, I'm afraid the time run over. So when are we going to meet again? Every Tuesday at the same time at 8 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Okay, teacher.
Well, I think it's over. I hope you have enjoyed this class and you have um, feel more confident when speaking. Through all our session, you are going to develop more speaking. You are going to get more vocabulary. Um, the suggestion, uh, just to practice your passive skills, because it's important. If let's say if I want to write more and better, I have to read. They are, I mean, place each other. If I want to speak more, I have to listen more. So my invitation is you to 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 listen more, right? It it works for me. That's the way I have improved my speaking because I listen a lot. I'm going to share um, a link. It's a radio station that I used to listen all the time. You are not going to believe me. I spend most of my time listening to this radio. Uh, once the year, I mean, the year before, a pair of cousins come from the United States, and I told them, "Hey, I listen Fox News Radio," and she immediately screamed, "How could that be possible? Don't listen to that radio." I told her, "Why?" Because that radio promotes Donald Trump. That radio, all the speaker, spokesman talk about Donald Trump all the time. Yeah, but I told her, yeah, but I don't care Donald Trump. I just want to improve my speaking. I like the way they told because it can help me to speak more and better. And she said, well, no problem, it's okay, but be careful. You are a Trump person. Yeah, no, but 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 it's true. If you spend time listening too much time something, sometimes you start like feeling identified with that person. I'm not a follower of Donald Trump, but I think he's going to win the election. His opponent is Joe Biden, but he's not going to win. Let's see what happened. Well, guys,
Yeah.
Okay, teacher.
great to
Thank
see
you,
you.
teacher, for your time.
Yeah. Tito, goodbye. Sorelli, goodbye.
Bye, teacher
Bye. Bye,
Sorelli.
Tito. Have a good
Bye,
day.
bye, Sorelli.
Bye.
Thank you for you.
You're welcome.